See, get in how you get in how you live.
Head on down to Archibald and Woodrow, some of the best barbecue in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, y'all. Right off of 4125 Greensboro Avenue, Tuscaloosa, Alabama 35405. You can hit them up at 205-331-4858. Also, you can find them at their other location, 1211 Martin Luther King Boulevard, Northport, Alabama 35476. 205-345-6861.
Tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama. Fly, fly, fly. Gucci, huh? I drink till I'm drunk.
Fellas, head on down to New Generation Barber Shop, right off of 2600 McFarland Boulevard East, Suite C. Go ahead and get you a fly cut from my boy Fred Brown. You can hit him up at 205-292-4995. Also Sam Brown at 205-722-8506. And how can I forget about my boy Amp the Barber? Hit him up at 205-561-7473. Check him out, y'all.
Pick, I might as well, hell, drop the top and take a selfie, Marco.
You shopping at a goddamn number 2 pencil.
Sharper than a goddamn number 2 pencil.
It is Monday night, a rainy Monday night, right here in the good old state of the Alabama 205 for the because y'all know that man. Time for Battle of the Sexes, and guess what? We got a treat tonight, man. It is Man Cave Edition. Battle of the Sexes.
Yeah.
All men, because you know what I'm saying?
The He-Man Woman Haters Association is about to commence.
Facts.
On everything. Of course, y'all just got through hearing Professor SG coming in. What's going on?
Man, not a thing. Slow motion. But y'all got the good wet weather. It's up here drier than the other side of hell.
Of course, we also got on the line Professor. He's also businessman, president. What else is coach? MC.
His nickname gonna be Slash.
That's it. Got Buck Ball in the house. How you doing, man?
Man, look, man, just to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, it marks the 1 year anniversary for me. I missed the whole month of August last year with COVID and blood clots you did. So I'm ecstatic, you know what I'm saying?
I know that right.
I posted pictures and everything tomorrow. I actually sort of look like where my face is. That's how I was looking with it. But hey, like I said, if you can, wear your mask. Damn it. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from folks. That shit's serious. That was the closest I ever felt to death in my life. Real talk.
Yeah, that's right. We're glad you made it through, brother.
Man.
What the old folks say, won't he do it?
Man, right. What?
And before we get too far in there, man, you know what I'm saying? We got the real mayor of the streets of Tuscaloosa, the sound. You know, this is the man right here.
The great sage,
right.
Wisdom, bringer of wisdom and knowledge.
And the tree.
Checker of facts. Like my granddaddy used to say, slapper
What's going on, brother? Uh-oh. Is he still on?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Still
Yep.
there somewhere.
Yeah, he's still in there somewhere. He's still in there somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, we don't rush the great stage. The great stage appears when you want.
They
All
tend to
right.
that business. Yeah, so that's all right. We're gonna get everything crack-a-lacking, man. Earlier today, I had put up a post on my page, and the reason why it came to me was because I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was like, "Man, is this stuff really a big thing?" He and his girlfriend were having a full out, I don't want to say argument, maybe a debate about his Facebook.
It was a woman involved. It was an argument.
Probably so. Probably. I'm trying to be delicate with it, but he was like, like she really truly felt some kind of way about his Facebook status. That, from what I understand, is he never even ever changed his profile since he's been on Facebook, and that's been some years. And I started thinking about that thing for a second, and I was like, I don't think I ever did that. Just go in my profile and change stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I guess a lot of women, when they jump in and out of relationships, the first thing they do, and I guess this is to hurt a guy, single.
Yep, change my Facebook status. Single.
It's,
So I can let every other brother out there know that I'm available.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to everybody tonight is, how important is that? And I wish we had some women on here, but that's all right. We're gonna go with the fellas tonight.
And you know what we need to do
in today's relationship? Like
hey, wait a minute.
Status on social media.
We need to save this topic. I don't mean save it, because we can go over it ad nauseum right now. But I guarantee you, everything that we say now, if we bring this back up next week, the women gonna have a problem with it.
Hey, that's fine. Let's get into it so that we can get what we got to say out.
Yeah, so we ain't gonna get a chance when they get to talking.
Yeah, let's do that. Because I would like to know, and y'all can tell me what and Buck, I'm gonna start with you, man. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, and take some honest, we all been married for a minute now, and you know what I'm saying, we probably be on the book, but not like that. It is probably not a real big deal. Our profile, I know mine ain't no big deal because I'm barely looking at mine anyway. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't got my little glass, I'm lost. Y'all have conversations all the time. If I ain't got this little joker right here, I can't see what y'all talking about. So, what do you think about it?
I myself, I don't even have my my relationship status posted where anybody can see it. I'm a conservative person, and I've always been like that. My spouse is not even on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what her status says, but hell, to be honest with you, what damn difference does it make? Because shit, if you married like hell, but you all in everybody inbox and all in everybody post, fuck difference does it make? You know what I'm saying? I mean,
I think you're right.
I just, to me, the most that I ever see is always on the other side. Like you were saying in the jump, it's a woman saying that, oh, well, they like to announce, because to me, it seems like it solidifies their position in life, saying what level that they're on. Okay, I'm single, or I'm engaged, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm married now, you know what I'm saying? That shit, to a point, and I could be wrong, fellas, but that means more to them than it do to us.
Yeah, wow. Because when they put this stuff up there, it's always a bunch of women that tend to start responding. Like, oh, girl, congratulations. Oh, I wonder when y'all was gonna, all that kind of stuff. You won't find a dude make a comment at all.
Cause they have biological clocks, dog. To a point, you got to think. If you're 40 years old and you're a woman and you single and you ain't got no kids, they say things about you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she crazy. Oh, she got something got to be wrong for her. And no dude that came along and that she got to be running. I mean, you know, to a point, if a guy's that old, he has no kids, they just saying, hey, that man smart. Shit. he, that man said, damn, that he living life. He doing what he wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's said about women. I think that if you're trying to promote something, you're trying to show something, to me, it's your personal preference, but you know, they can go from single, married, engaged to it's complicated. You know, that's to me, all that signifies what if you're on social media looking to be sociable in those aspects. I do music. I keep my relationship status out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not selling my marriage. I'm selling my music career. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's up under $1, so that whenever I go do shows, whenever I do interviews and stuff, and people want to get to quote unquote know me on a personal level, that's what they go to my page and find. But hell, even you can testify. The only thing you'll pretty much see on my page is Bible verses and music, bro. You know what I'm saying? Spiritual guy. You know what I'm saying? Don't say that I necessarily move like an angel, but you know, that's just me. And I don't knock anybody else doing it, but I don't actually really give a shit. It has more to do with if your spouse has a problem with it, then the simplest thing to do, just change the shit and let it be done. You know, don't give yourself a headache that's unnecessary. You know what I'm saying? If she said, hey, you need to have it posted on that, I said, okay, fine, whatever. It still doesn't stop the movement that I do, because even if somebody is being underhanded, they want to holler at you or whatever the case may be, they don't give a shit if you're married or not, bro. Hell, everybody that's single don't necessarily mean that they open for a relationship at this time. So, you know, hell, you got guys that sit up there and say they married because shit, they trying to attract females. Bet you women didn't want to hear that shit. But it's true. Yeah, I've seen more attention grabbing from having that damn ring finger on that laptop. You get more coming at you then than when you didn't have it. Explain the science to me on that shit. Like I said, this is my vantage point, my viewpoint of seeing everything, and doing it that way. But if it's that simple, it's changing your status. If it's gonna make this person calm the fuck down and leave you alone, just change it. Hell, it don't change anything about what you're doing.
We'll touch on that in a second, but first I want to get your response on that thing.
You talking to me?
Well, you too.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna go second. I'm gonna get these headphones on. So who go? I can't really hear.
Well, yeah, but I mean, take it this way.
Man, go ahead.
Yeah, I come.
Yeah, let them know stand back on. But just take it into consideration, Mike. Like I said, I don't have to post it, because if somebody jumps in your inbox and asks you something, all you gotta do is, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm married. You can keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? Relationship status, they don't really rightfully mean shit. To a point, I will check it to an instance if something comes, because I'm like, if I don't know you, I ain't trying to have no. If it ain't about music and shit, I'm not really trying to friend you, because I
No, I
have
mean,
a
I don't think
business
they'll
that I'm trying to push. And
Okay,
it's
yeah.
a lot easier dealing with a married person, where it's like her and her husband. That's, oh, okay, well, cool. If anything does come crazy in my inbox, I can say, hey, bro, I didn't reach out to you. You know, I said, this is what I do. You can check everything on my page and whatever you want to go about. But that relationship status shit, letting it be known, I don't give a shit. Hell, if she want to trip about it, fuck it, just change it and keep it moving. Cut the headache.
Hey, Stan, what do you think about that?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go opposite of what Book said. I believe like this. Like if I was to give you now, whether it be right or wrong, I don't know. But if I was to give you your homeboy advice, I'd tell him to just delete that whole Facebook page. That the kind of that the kind of petty I'm on. Cause like I ain't got to have Facebook. Like I don't need it. I am not in music. I am not in art. I am not in nothing like that. I use my Facebook for real to communicate with people I ain't communicated with in a long time and just to check on the news. So if it gets to that point, I can just delete my Facebook page. I didn't got to have that hassle to worrying about what my relationship status is, if I commented on a picture or if somebody else commented on my picture or all of that kind of stuff. Like I would, I would, but yeah, I just get rid of the whole thing. I don't care nothing about it. I live half of my life without social media, so I don't need it. I don't.
Hey, Tank,
So
what
I
you
mean,
got?
Well, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get
Okay, got these headphones on now. I'm almost. It's gonna be a third different response also. Now, it's nothing wrong with it, but it shouldn't be. I'm on the line of book where it shouldn't be an argument. I wouldn't get rid of my Facebook for the simple fact, like, kind of like fuck shit. I run business to it, and those of y'all who know on my Facebook, you don't see nothing but flyers, a couple of funny shit, and rap shit. Motherfuckers don't see my kids, no nothing. So to me, you know, if it's their birthdays, or you know, if I'm just depending on how I'm feeling. But I'm kind of a personal dude. I'm a person that's out there a lot. So my personal stuff, I like to be my personal stuff.
Facts.
But I'm not finna. I mean, folks know I'm married, but I'm not finna argue with a person about the status. I'm just not going. So in that regard, I don't know what it would be like. I have had friends who, you know, they significant others get to tripping, be it a guy or a girl. Why you like this? Why you like it? It's too much stuff on my page for you to be asking me that. So I'm really not going. I'm gonna walk. I mean, I ain't talking about walked out the relationship. I'm just talking about there's nothing to argue with. There's nothing to argue about. So I'm not gonna even engage in.
right.
Shit, I'm 48. I'm not engaging, and that's it. It ain't no. It ain't gonna. It ain't gonna be you mad at night, locked in the bedroom door. I ain't seen none of that shit in my whole life.
Sometimes women try to make you debate with them because they try to find reason in places that there's no reason.
What Kevin Hart said, they be searching for a fuck to give. They be
Yeah,
hunting it.
right.
So,
Real shit.
and I
Okay,
think
let me
that
ask
the bigger thing
Okay, let me-
is it's not even necessarily, I think, the status so much as they want to announce that, hey, we in a relationship. I want the world to know that we in a relationship. Like that's going that one little phrase on there saying in a relationship with such and such. Is going to stop anybody from looking at your page. Anybody from if you dress to the nines, and somebody might say, "Oh, looking good." It might be your cousin, your third cousin, somebody you know saying that's your kin folk, but y'all ain't that close, and they see you on there and be like, "Okay, go, I see you, cuz," or something like that. Who is that? I ain't never met her.
But see,
You know,
that's what we saying. You got to, you know, I don't know. I'm not going. That's crazy. I mean, it happens, so I can't say it's crazy. It does happen, and I hear that it happens often. I am not going.
No,
I'm not gonna do it.
pointless.
Yeah, it's pointless. I'm not gonna do it, so I'm not gonna even answer no bullshit. I'm not going to no bullshit. So it is over.
And like we said, when it comes to women, it's like and I'm not gonna say all women, but the majority, it's a title thing. You see what I'm saying? It has to be said that, hey, I'm taken. Hey, I'm spoken for. You know what I'm saying? That shit means more to them than it do to us. Like I said, literally, when you look at the marriage game for real, really to a point, and we've asked this shit, what the fuck do we gain from it? Literally. I get the
this
whole
is the only time
companionship
we're
and
gonna be able
all
to
that
talk
shit,
about
but
this topic right here.
like
hold on, wait a minute, Buck. I know what you gonna get, Buck. You gonna get my spiritual and my emotional support.
Hey, Stan. When women say that, I be saying to myself, so if you're a woman, you get that. Are you trying to tell us that men can't get that from their aunts, sisters, and homegirls? Because it just support and spiritual back, right?
Exactly. Like
I mean, that's what you're saying. So I mean, the rest of the women that I know in my life, they can't offer that too. I'm talking about that specific thing that you mentioned.
But everybody on here has heard that statement before. Everybody on here.
Buck asked the question. Of course, we heard that statement. That's the playbook. That's when they, like Buck said, in group text is one thing, but on Man Cave
I
Monday,
do not. I don't know, man.
When the fish grease hot, it's hot now.
Man, what?
They go to a textbook. They go to a textbook response. I'm gonna
I'm gonna come up
mentally and spiritually. Okay. A shrink. I can go to a shrink for that.
Literally.
Right. And it's cheaper than getting a set of nails done. Cause my copay but $20.
Facts.
A full set, $60. $100 if you send them to the black people supporting the black business. $1, $90.
Stop it right now.
Shit.
Right.
I'm gonna tell you what I know.
Hey, and they gonna chip one of them. And they gonna chip one of them before the night over with.
Might chip before they leave that bitch, and then be tripping like it's their fault. You know, like I said, this ain't no bashing situation. It's just really being on point. That's the constant thing that we have to talk about. I sat there and had a conversation with my nephew, and I just put him up on some shit like, hey man, you know, be picky. Damn it, I don't give a fuck what they say.
Right.
Be picky. As a man, you can be picky. You can. And to be honest with you, because we're outnumbered in this world. You can be picky. That's just being honest. You try to tell women to be that way. In all actuality, to a point, some of them damn near do got to settle. Or they going to end up being by themselves. And that's just the nature of the law, because at the end of the day, y'all are sitting up there telling each other, oh, there's somebody out there for everybody. It's impossible. The fucking numbers don't even add up. If globally we're saying women outnumber men 5-1, okay, then you go into a small percentage of that one for men, and you're looking at these are homosexuals. Because you can go into the women race with that 5 and stuff, and then okay, cool, but hell, even lesbians go tiptoe back around and get that 98.6, like my boy be saying. You know what I'm saying?
hot beef injection. that good old vitamin D.
It ain't nothing like it. But this is what I'm talking about, man. Like I said, so you're talking about relationship statuses and all that shit. Okay, cool, shot. Yeah. And hell, worst case scenario, if you do keep tripping, like Stan said, well, fuck it. If you a guy and you ain't really got no business or nothing that comes from the fucking get rid of it. Because if you are a professional or something, go to damn LinkedIn or something like that. You see what I'm saying? What else? Professional pages and stuff. Facebook is not that essential unless you're being sociable and you're out there. Like Stan said, hell, I don't do none of that shit. I just keep up with a few folks that I ain't spoke to in a long time. So that means that he's not on there every day. He's on there every once in a while. You see what I'm saying? Alleviate the headache when it's unnecessary. That's all I'm saying. Shit.
Right. She backstage, Michael. So we can beat up on her. She backstage, so we can beat up on her.
That's sweet tea to the Lions thing.
Right.
Come on down.
Come on down. Hey, Mello, go ahead on yeah, to our producer of all our shows, man. I gotta remember to give him his props, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he was doing his thing. DJ Mello, producer of this show, T-Town 411 Report. And everything we do over here at Soundbooth, he kind of got a hand in. So
nigga 17 with a 47-year-old voice.
Man.
Real man.
In a 52-year-old man mindset.
Yep. I didn't even have to unblock him since he was talking, putting up the memes or whatever. I don't went on to unblock him again. So we back.
I'll be talking to him. I almost asked him to ride out with me one night. I forget. He like, yo, I got school in the morning. I was like, what time your first class? I said, what time your first class? He like, nigga, high school. Oh, okay. I forgot.
Yeah.
Right. And they say, Plank, if his first class went to 10, he'd be good to go.
And when he get to college, he gonna be able to ride with me. That's why I let my homeboy ride with me when they get to college.
Yeah,
That's some real shit.
On everything. Hey Mello, I don't know if you catching this, man. Sweet Tea in the backstage, so she want to come in the man cave.
yep. Entree to the cave of man.
Sweet Tea, why you waiting before you come in here and say
What you say, Stan?
Hold on.
What you say?
Let's
We
let the great.
to the cave of man. How you doing, Sweet?
I heard you, Mike.
Hey, Sweet Tea,
Huh?
before you come in here ranting and raving on your Queen Latifah shit, let me say this.
Oh, cause you know it.
Listen,
Cause you
before,
know it.
listen, before you get
Cause
on
you
your
know
Queen, before you go to Queen Latifah, we ain't saying it before you say out your mouth. If he don't change his status, he got something to hide. We ain't talking about them. Now, go ahead about your day. Before you come with that, before you hit that chat box, of course, if your man say, I'm not going to change it, it's a problem. So we're not talking about them. So go ahead.
Oh. I hear you, Tank.
Now go ahead.
You got
Stan, what you say you gonna beat up on me? Y'all gonna beat up on me?
Oh yeah,
I'm very picky.
Hey, you come into the man cave all by your lonesome. So yeah, just go on in.
I ain't got no problem with that.
That's fine. Hey, a lot of people ain't got a lot of problem with the shit that happened to them. But they have, they don't. They don't.
That's facts.
You can walk this. You can.
That's
Hey, you can walk. You can walk. You could have chosen to listen to the show. You could have chosen to listen backstage. But now you done walked in here, so you got to catch this L. You got to catch it. You got to catch it. I just cut on the oven. I just cut on the oven, and they're gonna be ready by what time we get off? We get off at 11. The oven's gonna be ready. You gonna have some piping hot L's at 11 o'clock.
Whatever. Where the women at? Y'all ain't talked to them.
We got rid of them. We got rid of them. It is man
Not that
cave.
I'm worried, you know.
Man cave Monday.
We got rid of them. We told them, we didn't even send them the link. We just said to get them tonight.
Shut up, Stan.
Football finished too. I done got to watch the football games. What? It's officially man season. Yes, ma'am.
Hey, get too far in there, man. I want to go ahead on and drop off our new song. Mello, you got it queued up, man. Yeah. Hey, let's go ahead on and hit that real quick, man. We'll come back and then we'll get back into the topic right on Battle of the Sexes, Man Cave Edition, featuring Sweet Tea.
Allowing.
Can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on. This is the sound booth. Yes, we all around you in the land of titles where we known the rock hounds tooth and the talent surrounds you. I know it confounds you that these country bumpkin folks can straight up astound you. This is the place where we speak our mind and smoke in my lungs. And I die if I hold in, I can't hold my tongue. I'm bringing all I got, I ain't holding nothing back. That's why I'm the goat at this when it come to making tracks, making bangers in the factory without even trying. And my city reveres me, so tell me where I'm lying. If it's Peasy endorsed in this platinum, of course, been dominating the charts and BDS reports. Now paving the way for my sound booth fam. Cause yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with Sam. And yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with us. And I don't endorse no other station, so I guess you out of luck. Can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth? Huh? Can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth? Come on. Now let me get a sound check. 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Yeah. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on. Come on. I said the news tunes dropping. Ain't no stopping. This show's hot topics. Got the whole city watching the West Side rocking, South Side rocking, 6ix9ine show to say you ain't just watch it blow up. You think your internet small? That just tell me that you don't know much at all. But a small thing to a giant, the Soundbooth name. Reaching out to everybody, that's the Soundbooth claim. And all your local artists need to check this here. They playing you for free, can't get that nowhere. Now, big your fan base, stop saying you hot. Let the people decide exactly what you got. If it's hot non-stop, they playing for your peers. I should know, they been rocking for Sam Pieces for years. This is the Soundbooth. They been rocking with me for years. Yo, can I get a sound check 1, 2 for my people in the sound booth? Can I get a sound check 1, 2? Then my people in the sound booth. Yeah, can I get a sound check 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth? Let me get a sound check 1, 2 for my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on.
Can I get a sound check 1, 2? Facebook user. My wife was adamant about me posting her when we first met. She eventually learned I was protecting our relationship and not hiding her. That's that Drake excuse. That's that Drake excuse. I was hiding you from the world. I wasn't hiding the world from you.
Hey, I got one too, man. It says social media is not really that important when posting your dating status. What's understood doesn't need to be explained to the world. However, there's nothing wrong with posting to show you're in an inclusive relationship, but it's truly opening your relationship to the world, and that can be too much information. I'm a firm believer in moving in silence. Told you.
Right. Because even with Facebook, like I'm one of them people, like I guarantee you, Book and Tank probably triple my friends list. Like, so I only accepted, you know what I'm saying? I only accepted people that I knew. I ain't even friends of friends and all of that. Like, I only accepted people I knew. So my friends list was small anyway. But like a lot of the information, even with kids' birthdays and if something goes on, this, that, or whatever, a lot of the people that need to know, I'm gonna tell on the phone. You know, so I don't really concern myself with the rest of what social media knows.
Okay, now because since we get Vicky, I really want to get her input on this. Sweet Tea.
Yes,
social media, is it a very important thing in the status? The status on social media, is that important? A very important thing for you?
In the relationship, being in a relationship, exclusive? No, not really. Not really. I mean, a few pictures wouldn't hurt, but other than like going on there talking about my man this, we doing this or everything, like I ain't gotta post all that. Like I have like
we talking about like in the profile, if it says like if they were divorced, for instance, and they just never changed it to I'm seeing someone now. It's just saying divorce. Or if it says signal, I just never went back in and said, I'm seeing somebody now.
Yeah, like, it was breaking up, Mike.
Huh? Can you hear me?
You said what now?
I'm talking about like if they status said divorce and they never changed to I'm seeing somebody now. Or if I'm single and I'm seeing somebody now. How would you?
Because I haven't changed mine. I mean, when I got married, I didn't say I was married. I mean, I guess everybody different because it's a lot of women like go and post, everything. I mean, everybody different. So, I mean, because I didn't change mine, but I did change it. Like, I did put single. But I never put married.
You put single roughly right when you got single.
Told you.
As soon as you broke up with your whoever, you put single on there, right?
As soon as she hung up the
Not
phone.
not as soon as. I mean, no, not as soon as I got divorced. They've been single for a long time. So yeah. Sam, what you looking at me like that for?
So grandma said a long time ago. Grandma said a long time ago, a lie don't care who tell it, long as it get told.
Whatever.
Like I said,
but yeah,
remember, you do have the option of showing your relationship status in the profile. That's an option. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you are who you say you are, if you're in a committed relationship, if a motherfucker jump in your inbox, hey, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? That shit, to me, I'm like, if you let your relationship status, you know what I mean? You're out there trying to seek relationships and shit. I ain't on there for that. That shit's strictly about music and everything else that I do business-wise, bro. My damn marital status has nothing to do with me being on social media. If you jump in my inbox and ask me, I'm gonna tell your ass. For one, I ain't that damn dumb. I don't give a fuck how cute you is to say, oh no, we can still hell no, I don't trust you.
Screenshots is real.
Man, what? I know I ain't falling for the okie doke. You can kiss my whole entire ass with that. But no, it was something that we learned during with the entertainment stuff. You keep that out of the way because everything is about my craft. You know what I'm saying? When it becomes available, when it gets to a point where I'm at a certain level where you're gonna see this person on my arm and so on and so forth. Nigga, I never even knew what the hell Denzel Washington White looked like for years.
Yes, that's true.
You see what I'm saying? Never gave a damn. But maybe that's just me as a guy. So that's my scope on the whole shit. I don't give it. Like I said, I just rarely see it when guys. I'm not saying guys don't do it because I saw some of the bitch ass niggas do that shit. But as soon as they get out of a relationship, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm single. It nobody give a shit. We don't care.
That's what shit Safari be doing. Every time him and Erica get into an argument, best decision I ever made was getting single again. Like, bro, whatever. Y'all
Right.
back.
Shit like
Y'all
that.
done broke up. Y'all done broke up and then got a whole baby on the way.
A little jabs that they think is really hurt. Like if you broke up with somebody, more than likely, saying, yeah, I don't think nobody just sitting down there just boohooing and crying. It's like, okay, well, you moving on, so am I. And their status on Facebook or whichever one that you own. I don't see how I don't see how it affects anything. Now, for those of you who might have just be tuning in, the question got brought up because I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he said, "Man, we having a whole out." And I don't want to say argument. Yeah, I say a debate. We was having an all-out debate because she wanted to know why his profile still had a certain status on it, and he was like, "I don't ever change my status. I go on there, look at Facebook, and get off. I don't go into all of that." And she wanted him to acknowledge. I guess that's it. She wanted to be acknowledged as his girlfriend.
How long were they have they been together before this argument?
If I'm not mistaken, like 3 or 4 years actually. But like when I was talking to him, he said, "Man, I have never ever changed my profile. I don't even know if I know how to do it." And I said, "You know what? Now that I think about it, I've never changed my profile. I don't know many people who sit back and constantly change their profile like that. Like you get some people to go up in there and every week they got a different profile picture. I got the same profile picture I done had since I started my Facebook back up. So
that because you don't take pictures.
Well, that's true too. That's true too. But but just to say, I still wouldn't just be putting pictures.
Fresh haircut Friday. I'm gonna put a new picture up.
Yeah, I guess maybe. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
what about it? So
I mean, it'd be
that's the part that I'm getting to right there, and I think that most of the guys is pretty much, well, everybody got a different spin on it, but kind of saying some of the same things. Like they're not gonna sit back and argue about a status. On the other hand, a lot of women will fuss with you over that status. And once again, if you're gonna say, okay, you know what, I'll just change it for you. And then I'm not exactly sure if that's gonna completely satisfy them, because they want you to change it on your own without having to been asked to do it.
Well, I shouldn't have had to ask you to change it. Like I mean, I don't care.
Why
I
did
don't
it
care.
even come up in the first damn place? If y'all been together that long, why? If you've been together 3 or 4 years, why is it now
Right.
becoming a damn problem?
If you've been
You
together
know,
with him,
So,
if you've been there
so
4
one of
years,
her friends
everybody,
said,
hey Stan,
shit.
You
if
said
you've been there,
you said it. I guarantee you, some of her friends are
It
like,
could be different reasons. It could be where he cheated or anything, and other women. He's probably out here acting as if he's a single man, even though they've been together. Even though a few selected people know that they are together, but that one man probably, want to feel, I guess, secure. Like there's some women,
if
just want,
if they done
even
been
though
together
they've been together
for
that long.
years,
I'm
if they done been
I'm,
together for
I'm,
years,
I'm,
everybody already knows for years.
right. I'm about to,
Tank,
that's what what Stan said. If y'all been together 3 to 4 years, it's way more than a few select people know y'all together. Everybody that y'all know y'all together. Everybody that y'all know y'all together. Everybody that y'all know. And if he is
Everybody
cheating,
that
well,
we
guess
know.
what?
Hey, that is all who matters.
Who the fuck? Who else do it matter to? Those the people you know. What does your relationship to somebody that you don't know and don't know you matter? What is that about?
I'm just saying that was some
everybody.
some females do. I mean, then it could be where, that they wasn't in a relationship or whatever, and they was just, messing around or however, but she thought that they were together and shit like that. But at the same time, nobody else really knew that they were together. So she probably won't, to
Might
feel
know these
secure.
people.
So I mean, it could
Might
be
know
different.
these people. I don't know.
You have to go looking for that. You see what I'm saying? Like that I just don't
Right.
get that. You've been together 3 or 4 years. You
don't
now
never
all of a sudden
see one without the other, for real. So
that doesn't make any logical sense unless something came up like, oh, I get it. Oh, I get it. I'm gonna throw some out there. I bet you she was approached by a nigga who was like, if that's your dude, he should, because niggas will go, them bitch ass niggas will go check your page.
Yeah, that'll
See if you
happen.
got that
That'll
stuff on
happen
there.
too.
You see what I'm saying? And so he like, if he ain't claiming you, I will. That anything for game. That's sucker shit. But you've been together 3 or 4 years, it shouldn't even damn matter. It didn't matter when you first started. If he didn't say it within the first few months of y'all being together, within the first year, it didn't change. Why all of a sudden year 4? Hey, why hadn't you changed your status yet? Out of all the most important shit, like he said, if you're talking about being engaged and getting married, everybody who needs to know, the people who go be invited any damn way, they already know it. In my circle. My circle. Whether you married or not, if you've been with that girl for 7 years, nigga, to me, you married to her.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? That's how we act accordingly. You know what I'm saying?
So we just talking about if you're in a relationship with the person or you not. It's like, what if a woman stepped into the relationship she used to do?
He not speaking hypothetically. He's talking about what happened. Well, it's hypothetically, but it's this the situation.
Because like I said, if in general, and me and Tank said this, if this is something you talking about, man, y'all married to your girl, like, why you ain't changing the shit? Bro, you don't really give a shit. Just change the shit. Get rid of the fucking headache and keep it moving, because if you ain't doing nothing, that shit don't bother you.
Yeah, that was another thing
it's
that
all
I was
about your
to
actions.
say.
How are you carrying yourself?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers in the street know if you being slimy or not.
The whole entire thing, the question was, I don't be paying attention to that stuff, like, you know, but they don't necessarily. I don't put it like this. When things are suggested to you, when they want you to when ladies want you to change, they're not necessarily suggesting to you in the nicest of tones. It's always like you really and truly did something wrong, and I'm hurt because of all of this. Why haven't you changed your status? Did you not want me? And that's the whole entire. There's a whole other narrative that goes on behind all that. And you like, where all this coming from? Like, man, you were just together.
Something sparked that.
Earlier today, good.
You know, hey fellas, you ever just been caught off by a barrage of questions like, where the fuck is this coming from? I woke up this morning, I had eggs, bacon, and fruit. When it had good damn work, came home, kicked my feet up and shit, and now all of a sudden it's, where the fuck does this come from? I even spoke to your ass this morning. I kissed you before I left the damn house. We talking about a Facebook status. Facebook status. Facebook status. You know what I'm saying? Not real life.
Right.
Social media.
That's what I'm talking
This is
about.
what the fuck we sitting up here talking about now. Hey, this is shit.
Man, please.
But you done been in work that had to stop 3 fights. They had to wipe 5 running noses and get sneezed on. And the first thing you want to talk about social media.
I'm gonna take it further than that. You'd have been out in Mexico. You'd have been in court because somebody snitched on you. I wouldn't dare argue about no social media. I wouldn't. I can't do it.
Tank be coming out the wall with some shit. Tank said, shit, somebody snitched on me. You better not say nothing about no shit.
But then the other part about it too, you know, for real, when you go looking for jobs now, your employer will pull up your Facebook page and see what kind of shit you into, just to determine whether or not they're gonna hire you or not.
Yeah.
Going through all that. Let my next job get to trying to search Stanley Gay on Facebook. User not active. User does not exist.
Man, that's just, I mean, just literally, like we said, we're thinking on logic, guys. We've been together 3 to 4 years, and all of a sudden now this comes up. So, like I said, this is the way that I think. I said, this is not really a question. This is something that's leading to something else. So, what is this really about?
She's trying to find a way to justify why she's busting the old boy up. Just like you said, she's trying to find a way to justify the reason why she let old boy, the other dude, smash. Right there.
Boy, you said something. Damn.
Damn, why your face like that? Damn, why your face like that?
Hey, I was just trying to take cover from that bomb that Tank that dropped. I was just trying to take cover.
Like Buck said, you picking with it for no reason, fellas, young fellas, your girlfriend, fucking with somebody, girl. With that dude.
That could go both ways. That could go both ways now.
What do you mean by what?
We're not talking about that. We're talking about this particular situation. Because what I'm trying to get, this didn't come up from women saying, my dude tripping about my Facebook status and everything, you know. And then remember, if he's doing that, he's called possessive.
Right.
Controlling.
That little shit on your blunt. You know what I'm saying? He's possessive. Girl, he ain't got no damn control over your favor. Tell him to put a ring on it. Whoa.
Yeah, that's the first thing.
What?
Whenever,
girl, that's your page. You do whatever you want to put on that.
This is the river of bullshit that I'm saying. You can alleviate a lot of stress in relationships if you just let go of just messy shit that just don't even mean anything. Because rightfully, like I said, in general, if you don't really have any business on Facebook, you'll get rid of it. You'll say fuck it. Hell, you'll find to be honest. I'm on Twitter and Instagram probably Twitter more than anything else. You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying?
you would,
It's
yeah,
different.
you would say that, but if somebody showed you different and did other stuff, then that's when you have other problems.
Show me different as in what?
Okay, let
What
me
you
ask you
say?
this:
What you say?
if a person is gonna do whatever they're gonna do, then what difference does a Facebook status make?
That's the point.
The
That's all
Facebook
we've been
status.
saying.
It
Because
don't. I mean,
I can go on there right now and reveal that I'm married. You think it's gonna change anything? If anything, my inbox might actually explode. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm an artist. So as an artist, and Tank can go along with this. As an artist, what you're supposed to do, especially as a male artist, is to make the opposite sex want you and to make the same sex want to be like you. So I keep my relationship status out of it, just so you can focus on the artist at hand. But if I go ahead and put that on there, and I'm speaking from a married man standpoint, shit, we can talk about relationships all we damn want to. But like I said, women slicker than our shit. Hell, I had more offers in my damn inbox. You know what I'm saying? After shows and stuff, I saw your wife at the show. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, is that your wife? Or is that
Right.
just somebody you just, you know what I'm saying? And if it is, it's okay. I'll still be your friend. You know, she can't show up to all your shows, especially when y'all go out of town. I can stand in her spot. Right hand to God. So, like I said, that relationship status don't mean shit anyway. If a motherfucker go come at you, they go do it regardless. You know what I'm saying? You could be single and not looking. Shit, why you ain't looking, shawty? Yeah, I got that meat over here for sale. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about Floyd Supermarket with it. You know what I'm talking about? That stuff means nothing. But if it's gonna be a problem, let it be at the door. Let it be at the door with this, not 3-4 years down the line. I mean, shit, it wasn't a problem to you. So I'm thinking in my head, we've been together 4 years, and now you have a problem with some shit that I don't even. Who the fuck been talking to you, or who
Right.
you been talking to?
Right.
Because now, like we said, when you do that relationship shit, you allow more people in on what you got going
In your
than
business.
what's necessary. You know, and that's just the God honest truth. I try to keep as much of my personal life to an extent away from it. There's certain things that I will because you want to seem human, like at least down to earth to your fan base. But certain shit, man, come on, man. I don't even.
Clearly somebody been in her ear. Her Facebook been out. You've been in a relationship for 4 years. Somebody knew it, and somebody knew it ain't your sister. It ain't a mama then. It ain't a cousin, best friend.
Ain't your best friend.
Ain't your co-worker. Something new. Or somebody new. It ain't necessarily got to be just no freak show, but I'm
Could
just
be
gonna buy my
somebody from the
spot.
past though. Damn, you been with that nigga that long and he ain't posting no pictures of y'all. He ain't saying that y'all together and shit. I'm still here.
Right.
You know, I'm good with it. You know, we might argue and shit, but you know, I knock you down and everything all great. You know, we still got that together.
Then you sleep. Then you get woke up to. Let me ask you something. Why you ain't changed my status? What you talking about? Now you cut off guard. Huh? What you mean? Girl, we've been together forever. I pay the bill. There you go, tucking your tail. I pay the bills? Nigga, I cut the Facebook off. You want oh shit. But you crazy.
I'm just telling you
Yeah,
what I
so,
know. In the reality of things, and Sweet Tea knows this, it's about what's most important for real. Who's most important for real? You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, if your actions around town is showing people that you are spoken for and you're well taken care of, okay, cool. It don't matter what's saying on Facebook. Nobody gives a shit. And it's the same way with me. Because like I said, if it comes to you, if it's brought to your attention and somebody comes and steps across that line, it's up to you to say, hey, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the admiration, but I'm taken care of. It's that point where you sit up there and you say, well, I mean, oh shit. That means that there's a crack in the foundation. There's room for infiltration. Well, let me
Right.
get on my Jesse Jackson on y'all ass today, man.
There it is, bro. There it is. Man cave Monday. We dropping jewels. Shout out to Lady T with us. She got them. She rocking with us.
Y'all know how it go down. That's just being honest. You know, like I said, that's what came to me when Mike said they've been together like 3 to 4 years. Whoa. And this is now it's a problem. My spider, like Stan said, my spider senses are tingling. Somebody right on the home front.
Something wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
Now you can say I'm overreacting, but you got to explain to me if it wasn't a problem in year 1,
Right.
nor year 2, nor year 3. That's like me getting to the point. You said this is 4 years. It takes 4 years to graduate high school and damn college. You mean to tell me about senior year and all of a sudden you got a goddamn class that I ain't passed? All of a sudden, motherfucker, the class was there. Shit, I could have knocked that out my freshman year. Why are we talking about this now when I was getting ready to cross the stage? And you can't explain that because it's bullshit. That's straight bullshit.
You can't graduate because you ain't take PE.
Fuck out of here.
But you done been in ROTC, the band, football, basketball, baseball, all them athletics, but you ain't take PE. You ain't take
And
PE.
see, listeners, we just want y'all to understand, going back to what Buck said, everybody on this phone call and all the listeners, y'all been in relationships before. Baby, in the beginning of it, go on tell them then, hey, let's make it official. Change your status. If he gonna change it, bam, he would have did it then, not cared nothing about it. Y'all been together 4 years.
But then at the same time, if that first time you say nothing, be like, well, for real, that Facebook shit don't matter to me. Like, I really don't give a shit about it.
Right.
Let it go. Ma'am. I ain't left. I ain't gonna leave you in the store by yourself.
That's my guy.
He's like that.
It don't make sense. You need to hurry up and get off work.
I think they have been together for long, and now that biological, like you were talking about earlier, now people like, when y'all gonna get married, especially if you have folks that keep talking, shoot, when y'all gonna get married? When y'all gonna do this? When y'all gonna do that? They start creeping in. Awesome.
Look, man.
Asking for that is like asking for a paternity test after 5 years.
It's pointless at that point.
Exactly.
Now, mind you, women will say, you know, be upfront with me about what type of relationship you want from day one. If you just want to sleep around, just go ahead and say that I may just want to.
Right.
Well,
lying.
If you're a person that says that you take the social media shit to an aspect and you want it to be announced, you want it to be known. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and say the shit. That way y'all can get past that little pebble in the down road immediately. And then if it's really that big of an issue, guess what? Fuck it. We ain't gonna match. We ain't gonna match. It's just not. So let's not waste each other's time. Let's keep it moving. And that way when a nigga asks you, man, why say it work? Man, she Facebook. And most niggas be like, all right, I get it. You know, and keep it moving. Because everybody, it's a lot of people on Facebook, but a lot of them don't really post nothing. They just go through and they just view shit. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people, friends, they just go through and view what everybody going through and shit. They won't really comment or nothing. They page watches, whatever you want to call them and shit, but that's what they do. Some folks are very private about themselves. They want to know all of your business, but they very private about themselves now. I'm still, man, Mike, you want to tell that nigga, he might need to, I think he asked the wrong question. Shit. Don't get ready to ask her why that shit is a problem now. Who's she talking to?
Yeah.
I'm not asking you.
Come on, man. Every dude over here says the same thing. Just why the fuck now? That doesn't make sense. Right. We're talking about straight logic. You know,
that's the alarm that was supposed to go off in their head. This don't make sense.
If she been dressing with tight revealing clothes for the first year y'all was together, second year, third year, the fourth year, don't come to her talking about something. I think you need to change your wardrobe. We've been together 4 years now.
Nigga, what? You ain't have a problem for the last 3 years. You never said shit about it. Fuck you gonna do it? Because see, that's something that they can understand. You can't tell me how to dress and all that. I get it. I understand. Yeah, you're right. You're a woman. You want to feel sexy. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, all right. If I said something from the jump, like, hey, you dress like that all the time, or do you just dress like that when you're going out with me? Now we have something that we can really base everything off of. But we talking about a damn social media status 4 fucking years into the relationship. Get the fuck out of here. And to be honest, depending on what time of the day you ask me and how I'm feeling at that moment, I might just walk the fuck off. Like, what the fuck?
Not listeners. What we want the listeners to understand.
Go ahead, Tank.
God damn. Boy. Stan, I can't believe you ain't changed your status yet. Man, you motherfucker, 7 o'clock in the evening. I'll talk to you about this shit Saturday. Hell.
And today Wednesday.
I got 2 months more of the week left. They must say that shit. Matter of fact, here's the password. Go in there and look for whatever the hell it is you want. You know what I'm saying? Go in the inbox. Answer all the questions from everybody in there too. If that's gonna make you feel better.
But I promise you it won't. I promise you it won't. It won't.
Nah.
Because I will say this, because if women ain't nothing else, let a woman ask another woman about something. The woman gonna get smart regardless, just off the fact that it's somebody that you like. So ain't no guarantee whatever answer that the other person say.
I ain't gonna say but some of them will do that. Like how you know he? Yeah.
Are y'all fucking?
And then like
but
Book,
damn, I
like
could
Book
be.
But just like Book said, and the person that you having that back and forth with might be my blood relative first cousin. And if she is foolish as I am, then you might get some kind of smart ass remark.
Level of pettiness on 1,000. Super Saiyan status. You feel me? Some of them they'll bait you into that shit. Now I will throw something else out there outside of this, y'all. So I saw this, and I'm not sure if y'all seen it, but it was like on TikTok. And what they were doing was trying to prove, you know, how faithful, you know what I'm saying, these relationships are. You got a dude who had a female as his best friend. So the girl decided to say, well, I'm gonna inbox her and I'm gonna send her something, or I'm gonna text her from your phone, and I promise you she wants to sleep with you too. You know what I'm saying, type of thing. And of course, you know what I'm saying, the female best friend was on some real shit. She was like, yeah, you sort of talking weird and all this. Man, you know, you and your girl, I like both of y'all together. Y'all need to work it out, make sure things boom, 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 and all that type of shit. Well, he gets the phone, gets her phone, texts one of her male friends, went down a totally different avenue. Nigga was like, I mean, shit, that nigga know what? Yeah, I come through. I've been wanting to fuck you for 7 years. Whoa! But you said that was your homeboy.
It is the truth.
I have seen that TikTok. I have seen that.
A lot of guys is your friends because they ain't got a little bit further than they want to be yet.
Right.
Woo! What need that napalm sound or something, Stan, so you can drop that bomb on them and let it be known. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's my homeboy. We been cool for that because hell you skipped over here 7 times for 7 different niggas. You know what I'm saying? But he's sticking in there because he close enough. He know enough about you personally that he knows that eventually, you know what I'm saying, I can make a move.
If he got you at that time when you just weak.
Okay.
Where you feeling real vulnerable.
Hey man,
you show the crown.
We ain't gonna sugarcoat shit, you know. We ain't gonna bullshit you. We just telling you what it is. Nigga can say we telling the game, but I'm like, nah, I'm just giving you a little refresher course because you still got to go through it when it comes down to it. You know what I'm saying? I have a female best friend outside of my spouse and shit. You know what I'm saying? And literally, this has been my dog for about as long as I've been with my spouse. You see what I'm saying? It's like 22 years. You know what I'm saying? And there was something in the beginning, and we both decided, nah, we ain't even gonna go that way. And we've been kosher all the way through and through. But I've had to catch the eye from her dude and everything. And I'm like, damn, bro, it ain't even that type of party. It really ain't. I'm Gucci over here. I'm straight, you know. But that shit, it is true, Mike. You know what I'm saying? And guys, we know this because I'm like, look here, if I'm as attracted to you as I am and we're together, what makes me think that other guys don't see you in the same light?
Absolutely. That's absolutely. But now, I think that the difference is like, yeah, some women they don't act like it, but they got a self-esteem problem. The first thing that come out their mouth, don't nobody else want me.
That's
and that makes you think, like, well, how you feel like nobody else wants you? Well, why you think I want you if nobody else wants you? But you can't get them to see that.
You know what that is? That's cold shit. That's read between the lines. What she said is that no nigga that she actually finds attractive has said something to her. You know what I'm saying? Because if it's a nigga that she finds attractive, then that completely turns into bullshit. What she's talking about is that all the only niggas that ever come talk to her is guys that she wouldn't deal with any damn way. But let it be a nigga who got some shit going and he's actually attractive in her eyes. That's a totally different fucking conversation, my nigga. That's totally different. You know what I'm saying? And if that guy is somewhat persistent or it shows some interest, like some strong interest, then you talking about something totally different. Now she up here trying to weigh her damn options. I don't know. I mean, he got just as much going on. He nice looking. He treats me like this. He don't. You know why he does all that shit? Because he ain't with your ass. Look, nigga, if you've ever played, and I'm not putting nobody out there, but if you ever been a side nigga, it's a reason why you remain a side nigga. You have no idea what the number one nigga goes through. Because he's the one that has to take all that shit on, you know what I'm saying, head first. Fuck that shit.
And sometimes it's more fun to be the side dude. It's more fun to be the side dude because I get all the perks without none of the headaches.
Facts. And if she tripping, hey, you know what? You go on back to the house to your dude. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to put up with that. You know, 2 fingers. But I'm just being honest with that. Talking about some, ain't nobody interested in me. Come on, man. That shit lame as fuck. we're not elementary. You know what I'm saying? This is some adult shit. We've seen it. We've seen it on.
I don't know.
Even the some of those who supposed to be the most faithful or whatever. Somebody comes across that really is attractive or something and shows the interest. Their reaction to them is totally different. They may say, "Oh no, I'm spoken for. I appreciate it," and walk off. But they steady thinking about it. They telling the girl, "I met this guy the other day, and ooh, child." Come on, man, quit playing. We're all adults around here. We know better. We ain't mad at you. We just want you to be honest, sweetie. That's all.
That's all. Yeah, that's what battle sex is all about. Being honest with you, everything.
Because I mean, I got some homeboys.
Our most honest shows right here. Man Cave edition, Battle of the Sexes.
Look, I got some homeboys that'll find anything attractive. They'll find anything attractive about you just to sleep with you. Like, well, you know what? She do got some nice looking hands.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, they really.
She got some pretty toes, boy. We might be able to just, make it work off that. I'm just telling you, this is the truth.
Her left eye cute.
Man.
That left eye do something to me.
It's something about the way she smiled, that crooked ass smile and shit. That one tooth that sort of sit in front of the other one. That shit sort of sexy. Or that fucking gap she got in her damn mouth. She got one on the top and the bottom, man. I've never seen that before.
Hey, now you know what? You had me with the gap until you said top and bottom. And if she got a gap in the top and bottom, then in a gap, she missing some teeth. She missed the seat. She got a gap at top and bottom. She missed the seat. Cause a little bit of a gap is kind of sexy though. A little bit of a gap is kind of sexy, but I'm just saying, like, nah.
Hey man, I'm just, like I said, this is the reality of it. Men can sort of find a way to say, man, because like I said, when it comes to sex, bro, we have no control over that. That's completely controlled by women. You know what I'm saying? If they giving, okay, cool. If they ain't, niggas sort of stuck until you find one that is. You see what I'm saying? I rarely find a dude that says, I'm a man. I mean, how many times have you ever heard a woman come up to a dude and say, hey, you fucking?
Hey.
Think about it now. That's just everybody think
not
about
in real life.
How
not in
many
real life. I
times
never heard it.
Have you ever heard a woman had to say, I had to ask that nigga, damn, is you fucking? That ain't never really a question that you got to ask when it comes to a dude. However, it's the other way around. It's like, damn, so you just selling it? I just decided to shut it down a year ago. The fuck for? Did you saving it for Jesus? If so, okay, but he ain't gonna want it. Shit. I'm sorry, man. I'm just on one tonight. I feel good, man. It's a celebration, damn it.
You're right.
Nigga so good. Bro, I'm telling you, nigga so glad to be breathing and not in the damn four-wall cell and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real talk. Everything I said, I damn meant too, though. Fuck that. That's it. I mean, for real. Just ask a chick. Has she ever had to ask a dude, is you fucking? Just ask. Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard those words come out of a woman's mouth. I don't ever think I've ever heard that.
The blood bombshell on pill. She know what the hell going on. I ain't heard her say nothing. Usually, if I said something wrong, she'll be jumping in, interjecting all that. Nah, hell, nah. I ain't heard
right.
Hey,
cause she know ain't no way in hell she done had to ask that question to nobody. Ain't no way. And she don't know nobody that done had to ask that question.
No.
I thought she quiet as a mouse with her. Ain't saying a word.
I'm waiting. Shit.
No, I've never had to ask. No, I ain't never asked about it. I don't know about other people.
The men have been raised on one thing. What Granddad told you: if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Hey, my nigga, God be caught with one in the chamber, cuz.
Hey, you know what though? Granddaddy didn't talk about that one. He ain't talk about that. He talked about getting one out the chamber. I had to learn that after I got old. I had to learn that as a grown up.
Woo!
Something about Mary.
Look here. Hey man, a lot of times I try to tell some young nigga that shit. You say, hey man, before you get up and make that damn decision to go over there, nigga, go ahead and bust you off one by yourself. And if you still interested in going over there, okay, you good. But if you not, you saved yourself a fucking trip and a lot of damn headache and stress.
Hey, man.
You willing to go get yourself in some shit that you ain't even gonna want to deal with. And I ain't talking about KID either. I'm just talking about stress. Like, fuck, why did I even come over to this motherfucker? And stop with all that. How you doing is so good, and all of a sudden you run across a nigga like, damn, my damn light bill, dude. Shit, they taking this. You go downtown to that Episcopal church, you know what I'm saying? They helping folks out with their utilities. This is not a non-profit, shawty. I am not a church. You might say amen a lot while you're here. You might say the Lord's name a lot while you're here, but I am not a non-profit. This is for profit, everything. You dig? Don't get it twisted. We're not an item. It's not like I go there. I'm like, this trip over here to your house is just temporary anyway. I don't think me being over here for about 15 minutes is gonna make your power bill go up any more than what the fuck it was gonna do anyway. And to be honest with you, we could have saved that shit and just hit the car. You know what I'm saying? That's
Stop
that.
If the situation right, we ain't cutting the lights on no damn way. So what difference do it make?
You know, that's facts. Unless you know, you got to depend on the neighborhood that she in, man. You might want to keep the lights on. It might be some crawlers and shit on the. And I don't give a fuck down on the wall and all that shit. So I can get on off and get up out of there.
Everybody ain't clean.
That's true. But you know, same time you have to take a glance into the neighborhood. Especially you got these apartments that be over there in very wooded areas and shit. They gonna keep water bugs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even the cleanest house, you know what I'm saying? They just there because that's part of their environment. But you know, I'm coming in that bitch.
Your house on their lane.
Like today, I rained today. All them places areas, they finna be full of food. Cause they come in because all they got washed away.
They gonna come up through the pipes and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's part of it. But we're talking about on some extreme shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going down to
that little
crazy. Hey, look, cause if I'm feeling what I'm feeling, and I feel something on me that ain't your hands, it's time to fight. That's hands.
Mike killing himself.
Hands.
Hey.
Hands. We catching hands. If I feel, cause think about it, book. First of all, Cause think about it, y'all. First of all, I'm going over there and I ain't gonna have nothing on but some basketball shorts, a t-shirt, and some Nike sandals and socks. So if I feel something on my leg, it's time for a fight. It's time for a fight. Cause that means it done crawled over my sock and got on my leg. So no, you got something bold in your house. So no, we got to fight. We got to fight.
I'm talking about that changes the whole atmosphere that night. Shit.
You can't
you run up out of there, shake your clothes off, and you don't even want to get in the car just yet because you ain't trying to take none of the motherfuckers with you.
I bet you never got in your car with number boxer shorts on. Hey, y'all. That when you be, and you know, just like when you be outside, if you ever be outside, and we all from the country, and we know, if you ever mess around at a barbecue or some shit like that, and you feel an ant crawl on you, you gonna feel that ant crawl on you the rest of the day. So if I mess around, you gonna be driving home like this. Every time a hair move, you gonna fuck with that girl.
Ants, spiders, mosquitoes, all that shit. Be paranoid the rest of the damn day. Just being nice.
But I will say this, and I get a ladies more credit than the dudes. I will say this: if the situation was reversed, a female would be out of there quicker than a dude. A dude would be like, it's just one. It ain't that big of a deal. If a female, and I used to have a shitty apartment when I lived in Birmingham, and I was on a hill that had like water run down, so I'm on the bottom floor, so they coming up all through the pipe. And I'm talking about this motherfucker made me take her home. She just swore up and down. My shit was nasty. And I'm talking about I had the shit smelling like motherfucking Bath and Body Works in that bitch. That motherfucker seen that bug and got the fuck out. And I ain't never talked to that girl again. And I ain't no nasty dude.
You know why? Like I said, when you can control that shit, you have control over who gets it and who don't. Like I said, we ain't got no control over that shit, bro.
Right. Hey, we looking at it like, well, man, shit, next time she just come to the crib. I just ain't gonna go back over here no more. Shit, girl be like, nah, fuck that. I ain't going over there. I ain't letting his bug-ridden ass in my house. I ain't doing none of that shit.
That's true. For real though. Like I said, that's the difference. You know what I'm saying? They hold the key. If Sweet Tea said right now, you know what? I'm just gonna shut it down for the next 5 years. I don't even feel sexy no more. I don't even want to think about sex. Well, that's just fucked up because as a nigga, that's just your mind maybe 20 times in an hour.
whether you gonna get something or not, you just like, damn, boy, you might have a flashback or some shit. And then you like, shit, I got a class right now. Let me concentrate on this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga ain't got no control over it. You spend 9 months in that motherfucker and spend the rest of your life trying to get back in it.
What you say?
The men.
Because I'm gonna tell you like this, and I have been foolish enough to, and this is while I've been in South Carolina, had a work conference in Atlanta. Got to Atlanta, checked into my hotel, and then drove another 2.5 hours to come see somebody because of a flashback. So now I'm having to get my ass up at 3 o'clock in the morning to be back at this conference at 8 o'clock. And you know, Alabama and Atlanta is on a different time zone, so I got to make sure I get up. So I'm just saying, you know, who got the power? Who got the power book? Because I guarantee you, I couldn't be like, hey, you know, I'm in Atlanta, you know, come shoot up, Man, that's too far. I ain't got no gas. I ain't got this.
I don't drive at night. Yep.
Yep. Right. You damn so right.
I don't drive at night.
So yeah. Tell me. But then how I knew I really wanted to get on the road, but because after I got to the room, I got me one off by myself, and I knew I still wanted to take the other 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah. Yeah. And the amount of recovery time is already there for the road trip. You did. So you there and you fresh as a motherfucker. And now it's pound time and shit, because it's gonna take a while for that second to come. You
Hey, I done stopped at the store and got me a Red Bull. Hey, but I done stopped at the store and got me a Red Bull. And look, and what the little pills they sell at the Arab store, the Black Rhino.
Yeah.
The Blue Rhino.
Look, the basketball shorts and t-shirt, that was just like a work uniform. I'll come put some work here.
Man, what?
I ain't even bring a change of clothes. Just jump right back in the car 4 o'clock in the morning.
What? You need to stop.
You can shower when you get back to the room, and then that way you go downstairs a little professional and refreshed.
Right. Right. Hey, on my second Red Bull and 5-hour energy drink, wait for lunchtime so I can go take a nap. I can wait for lunchtime.
I look like a dog.
Right. And you sitting in a conference listening to somebody talk with the lights off. I wish.
Man, you got to remember, you know, people will drive from Tuscaloosa to Atlanta and back in the same day, depending on what you're going to do. So,
and I have done that. Done that.
Yeah.
On some shopping shit. On some shopping shit. Just to go to Atlanta, blow some money, get back for dog. Get back by dog.
Grab you something to eat and everything on the way out at your favorite restaurant. You be all the way in the game. So this right here, yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, you knew that was something for sure. So hell, wasn't too. You know where you're going. 2.5 hours, nigga. You could pipe yourself up and talk yourself all the way up to this shit, nigga. This shit about to go down, nigga.
Hey, they got the playlist ready on the YouTube.
Facts. Get your juices flowing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, right.
Yourself.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I done email her my playlist so she can listen to the same shit I'm listening to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I look. Hey, I'm about. As soon as I get off 459, go on and unlock the door.
Man,
go on and unlock the door. As soon as I get off 459, hey, because you know, as soon as you get off 459, but that's exit 106. So that means I got 30 miles to go. And the way this, and the way this 90 miles per hour reading on my speedometer, I'm gonna get there in about 15.
What? And it is 3 lanes damn near all the way down. You know what I'm saying? So you can maneuver in and out as you need to.
And this was before they started the construction. This was before they started the construction, so we were easy coming down.
Oh man, yeah, shit. Back then, 98, 99, 2000 even still, shit, you could damn near drive from Tuscaloosa to damn Hoover in maybe 20 minutes. Because they went out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Hell, I know shit. A Cadillac Interior going 95 miles an hour from Tuscaloosa to down. And hell, we were fucking mad at each other and shit.
Right.
Right.
Hey, because I know it's gonna be good. I know it's gonna be good. You mad and I'm mad. Fucking, let's get it out.
Damn.
Fight it out.
And I gotta go up here and then I gotta be back in town to go to damn class. Fucking with you.
Right. Right. Hey, man.
Damn UA traffic and shit.
I just say, but hand on the steering wheel, mad ahead. This goddamn girl got me riding down here with her motherfucking ass.
Oh boy.
Tell him, she better be lucky good, because I wouldn't even drive for this bullshit.
Man, what? Shit. And then hell, I'm not even going all the way up to the damn room. It's gonna be right down the damn for you. Right there at the damn door. Shit.
Hey, if somebody come out, oh well, they just gonna get a show tonight.
Yeah, I'm mashing right there. And then when I'm done, I'm gonna leave right back out the fucking door like I never even came all the way up in that bitch. Because I'm still mad.
Hey, don't even talk. Just don't even talk.
Yeah.
Hey, when you walk out the door, I'll let you know when I make it.
Man, because you know, remember, I ain't shit, remember? So if I ain't shit, I'm finna show you I ain't shit.
Y'all stupid.
Oh, you just gonna leave there like that? I'm still mad, damn it. Shit.
Yep.
Remember, I ain't shit.
I ain't shit. I ain't shit.
That's what you said.
Yeah. Watch these tail lights.
Better than I can tell you. That's all I can say. I say it to my students all the time. I can show you better than I can tell you. I'll make a believe out you. Oh, damn, get it twisted. Shit. So he's an asshole. You have yet to see the tip of the iceberg, my dear.
That part.
And I left your refrigerator door.
And one of my socks under the couch.
Nigga, talking about some, I will hide the damn toilet rolls in the bathroom and take the one that you had on that bitch with
type
me.
of nigga.
Shit.
You that type of nigga.
Oh, I ain't shit. Oh, okay. All right. And you know, I'm not a heavy foot person. You know what I'm saying? I've walked into my house, then walked past everybody, came into the living room, into my bedroom, came back out into the kitchen. She's like, "What in the hell you get here?" I said, "I walked past everybody." You know what I'm saying? So, you know, like I said, I had a lifestyle back in the day that I lived, so you had to be quiet. So,
right.
Talk shit all you want to.
But and they want them challenges and them charges and I don't need all that. You don't need to hear me coming. You don't need to hear me coming. You hear that? Oh, that was Michael, that Mustang. Every time you crunk that Mustang up, that no, Mike, I can't ride with you because everybody know you coming.
Hey,
I miss that Mustang though. I miss that Mustang. I ain't gonna lie. I miss
the house beside me. People leaving.
You heard me saying?
What that?
They didn't hear the Grand Am though.
No, they didn't. The El Gato del Negro. Yeah.
That's it, man. It's and you know, T, it ain't like that. It's just that hell, don't push me. You know what I'm saying? Because I will your ass be running around the house with your damn drawers and shit down by your ankles looking for toilet paper fucking with me. You ain't gonna go out there and have to get some paper.
And you are so serious because that's how Capricorns are.
Yeah. I mean every word. Like, I ain't shit. Oh, I'm okay.
Fuck her up and squeeze all her toothpaste out the tube and leave a little corner so when she try to brush her teeth in the morning. She can't.
I'm taking that too, my nigga. It ain't like as much. It's just, especially if I know where you got your extra ones at too. Oh yeah. Yeah. Sure will. I'll hide your damn toothbrush and then talk to you. Hey, how you doing? You don't want to come too close to her. You ain't brush your teeth? Little funky breath motherfucker.
That part.
Looking for something? Take a picture of it and send it to your phone and shit. I'm like, I think you left this in my car when I left. You so crazy. You shouldn't have did that. And I ain't
Yep.
bringing it back either. Run out to the
So
corner store and get you some more.
right. Even though it ain't but $1, you gonna have to go get it.
It's the little inconvenience. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Since you want to inconvenience me, damn it. Shit.
Right.
Remember,
I
ain't
gotta
shit.
drive in 2.5 hours. Shit.
Like you said, bro, I ain't shit. Oh, okay.
Hey, and best believe that whole ride there, I done replayed the whole conversation in my head. I know what you said, word for word. Cause I done replayed it in my car. Hey, look, they rode an hour. I ain't even cut the radio on or nothing. Just
You know that's
riding and thinking. You just ride and think. Just ride and think.
But what you say? You know that what?
You know that's serious. Nigga riding with no music playing. He just in silence. Oh shit. He got some voices in his head talking to, bro. I can't believe you let that shit ride like that, bro. Ain't that a motherfucker? Nigga, you know what she said, right? I'm thinking like, yeah. And I'm trying to, why the fuck didn't I react? Oh, it's okay. I didn't react then. But what I'm about to plan for you is gonna be epic.
Right. Epic. Cause that whole ride to where I'm going is me and 3 other people in the car with me telling me all the shit I need to do.
Bro, it's like you look up in that rearview mirror, you see some eyes staring at you, look just like you, like, bro, I can't believe you let that shit ride. Nigga, shut the fuck up. I'm gonna take care of that. Need your ass up there saying shit.
Look, that's why I'm on my way down here now. Nigga, you ain't gonna do shit when you down there. It's a nigga talking in your head, telling you ain't gonna do shit. The other nigga be like, hey, you got that one nigga in the back be like, look, guys, just calm down. You know, she really didn't mean. And the other 2 niggas like, man, shut the fuck up, sit your ass in the back. You know, we got this. Yeah. All of us is in the car coming. All us here.
Man, I need to be on some medication. Shit.
We might need to be. Yeah. Hey, yeah.
It's a 5-letter word. If you start taking it away from niggas, this is the type of nigga you get. You keep passing the shit out. Motherfuckers is right. I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Right. Ain't nobody fighting if they fucking, bro. That's all I'm saying. You ain't got time to. You ain't got the energy. Oh, no. Right. Some of these niggas mad as hell at Stan right now. Cause they girl been held out 3 weeks on their ass and shit. Stan ain't did shit, but just say, bro, you all right? Nigga, what the fuck? What you know about it? What you know about it,
nigga? I mad at me because I walk up with a smile. Like, hey man, what's going on, man? Fuck you mean what's going on? You heard something, nigga?
Yeah.
Like,
oh, you think she fucking?
It's like it's okay, man. It's okay. Like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Right. Nigga, my first day at work was yesterday. I don't know nobody.
You know, just like I said, we just trying to tell y'all, you know, how this shit goes down. That's all I can say. But I appreciate everybody showing up to Man Cave Monday, you know what I'm saying? Because this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? In about another 10 minutes or so, Stan gonna get that hot, piping hot, fresh ale up out the oven and shit and pass it around for servants, you know.
Right.
And tell Mac and San and Lady T, don't worry, we got leftovers. They can come get some too.
Right. Hey, tell we do DoorDash. We do DoorDash, waiter. What's the other one? A la carte. Grubhub. We do all that. They'll bring your ale right to you.
Yeah. You know, Publix and Walmart, they got the grocery bags shit. So you know you can get all your ingredients, you know what I'm saying, and be ready for the next week. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually bake your own ale. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to put in all that work. You feel me? This is what we do. You know?
All day, every day.
like Martha Stewart and Snoop. We'll show how to do it.
Mike, you gonna try to get together another gathering for us before the holidays?
I actually the holiday this weekend, but I tried to see if anybody was available for Labor Day, but I guess nobody was available. So,
you know that's a busy weekend, bro. That's the last official holiday of summer, unless you in the South, and then that's like Halloween.
Yeah.
Now, so I was thinking about, maybe trying to get another a park thing. Maybe not at Monash. Another cookout in the park or something like that. But
For real, Mike, for this weekend, for really to go to the park, something like that, this is gonna be a bad weekend because this is gonna be wet as shit down there.
yeah, well, it's supposed to start drying out tomorrow. It's supposed to start. It's supposed to rain first thing. I want to say first thing tomorrow, and then like the second half of the day, supposed to start drying out. It's supposed to be sunny and nice for the rest of the week. So, but yeah, I get that part of too. I'm open to suggestions where the boss might want to go and meet and do something that we want to go somewhere that got some kind of spirit. I know everybody likes to get a sip on.
I like how you said spirit. It made it sound. A little bit more wholesome.
Yeah.
Instead of just, I know y'all niggas like to drink.
We looking for. So if y'all got any ideas of anywhere that I want to go and kind of try something out. And of course, we always got our old standby, El Mexico. You know what I'm saying? But that's
the name of that place.
Say again.
What's the name of that place?
Los Pedascos.
Oh, didn't you just say El Mexico?
Yeah, we call it El Mexico. We call it Mexico.
Oh man, I was tripping. I was like, when did they change the name of the restaurant? But okay, go ahead. I don't live down. They don't live down there no more, man. Shit changed, man. The McFarland Boulevard got 3 lanes now and a turning lane, and that mess down off in the middle. I heard. So it's been a minute since I've been through there to know that I didn't know somebody else could have bought Los Terrazos, man. I don't know.
Nah, it's still booming. That motherfucker still what it is,
Yeah.
Straight up.
But let's see. This weekend, Alabama football on Saturday in the ATL. Then they got, it's usually a Labor Day classic, I think, in Memphis between Tennessee State and Jackson State, but I think they're playing different teams this year.
I know UAB is going. They off college football. We on national TV for the first time on Wednesday.
On the new stadium.
Yes. I'm not exactly. I know they're playing Jackson State, so Jacksonville State.
Who playing Jackson State? Oh, UAB playing Jacksonville State.
Yes. First game on Wednesday.
You gonna be on ESPN? I gotta go. I got a program.
Hey y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all, I got a new job offer. I started my new job on the 20th of this month, September, as a PCT at a dialysis center.
She's gonna be sticking folk, Mike.
Lord,
that's fucking dope.
You don't tell me you DeVita.
No, Fresenius. But in 6 months, I can transfer back like close to home. I'll be in like the McCullough and Bessemer area.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Because they're just gonna work the mess out of it. I'm trying to tell you. But DeVita actually been hiring over there where I go. They've been hiring. They got a few new folks up in there too. So
Okay.
I didn't know you want. I thought you wanted to stay on the truck.
I mean, I can go back if I want to. I'll still have that too. It's just, the medical field overall. I just want to like be hands-on with everything, like as much as I can get. Like, I just like to help people and learn. So this will be another like goal of mine. And then after that, who knows? Maybe school.
Good. For right now, that's shots for everybody on Sweet Tea. Woohoo! Yeah, it's a celebration, bitches.
I'm excited.
That's good news.
So,
It
Mike,
is.
you just
Good
never
news.
know. I might end up at the Vita with you. So you know I'm gonna be on you like right on rice, baby. You already know it, brother.
I got my certain people that stick me.
I'm gonna make sure you doing right. You doing what you supposed to do.
I do that anyway. I ain't worrying about that. See,
Mhm.
when you do it right, you ain't got to get scared about that. So
What?
anyway,
You must be related to Stan. That sounds like some shit that he would have said.
Hey, Mike, that UAB game is
we played
Wednesday at
since
7:30.
since the early '90s. So
Right.
actually, before
Hey,
that, we was in Alberta City together.
yeah,
Damn.
yeah.
Okay, then.
That UAB game is Wednesday at 7:30. It's gonna be on ESPN.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
UAB at Jacksonville State. Are they gonna be down in Jacksonville State
What day?
Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Wednesday. And you know, from a sports standpoint, if UAB could have had their first home game against Jacksonville State in Birmingham, that would have been pretty damn good as far as like
The
traveling
people they
and
could
the
have got.
crowd and stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. You can get
yeah,
Birmingham and Anniston together
yeah.
in that location and really fill that stadium up. And it's nice from everything that I've seen. So that's something. Well, next year
Yeah,
will
that's
probably
big.
be like a home opener. So that'd be dope.
Yeah, they-
I would love to see that.
I got a
Yeah.
friend who helped they helped part of the concrete out there. He said it's not as big as Legion, but
No, it doesn't need to be though.
that's it.
No, UAB. If you put 30,000 people in the stadium for a UAB football game, that's incredible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Legion Field was primarily more for an Alabama Auburn type of atmosphere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
that's
you got to think Bama played all their major games at Legion. It was the Auburn game, the
Long time.
Tennessee game. You know what I'm saying? That those games went there. You know what I'm saying? We only had like LSU and Tuscaloosa and stuff like that, but all the big games was up there in Birmingham.
Yeah, I remember that.
Now Brian Dennis Stadium is bigger than Legion Field. So
Yeah,
Well, you know that
but you
was
remember
supposed to
that
happen.
for real. That's just been in the last 10, 15 years though.
Yes.
That Brian Denny got like that.
mm-hmm.
Well, you know,
So
you got to think our boy Nick Saban, because it was up to like 94,000 people by the time he started getting it rolling. So like I said, we're really looking at, they had been expanding Bryant Denny Stadium since like what was it? When they put that upper deck, was it in the 80s or was it in the early 90s when they put that first upper deck up there?
And then
it was the early '90s after the '92 championship. They
Yeah.
expanded. I think that's when it was.
now they whole entire thing here, they really and truly want to dome it up. From what I understand, they want to make it a dome. They can't go up no more. They said they can't go up any higher.
No, they can't. And they've actually taken some seats away with the way that they remodeled it, putting that big ass scoreboard and those screens out there and stuff. And they took some seats away to an extent. To be honest with you, I'm not too certain about the whole dome thing. Just being I mean, I will probably have to eventually, but being a lifelong Alabama fan, it's something about having that open atmosphere.
Yeah.
And even you can see Bryant Denny Stadium all the way down Highway 69.
Yes.
You know,
It's lit up.
yeah, you can see it. You know what I'm saying? When you driving, you just, matter of fact, if you know where the little oil change spot is at the top of that hill, like where Plantation Road is and stuff, before you get to the one where the oil change spot is where Branscombe and everything is. When you're there, you can look damn near almost into Bryant Denny Stadium from that spot. And there's something about that allure, you know what I'm saying, that draws people there and shit. So I don't know. A dome, yeah, that's cool, but we don't need a dome in Tuscaloosa when we always playing one in Atlanta and win. So the fuck.
Right.
They got money to spend.
That's Bryant Denny East. I don't give a damn what the name says on the outside. It is Bryant Denny East.
Right.
Period.
That's right. So man, like I don't have. Let me see. Shit, I ain't realized it. We were knocking on 10 o'clock here, so man, it was a good conversation tonight. We lost Tank Sinatra along the way somewhere, but that's all right. We lost Tank Sinatra, gained Sweet Tea. Did you get your hot buttered ale? Sweet Tea?
No,
It coming.
I did not.
Cassandra say, "Hey y'all."
I'm not taking L's.
Hey, Cassandra.
Hey,
Hey,
Cassandra.
Cassandra.
Hopefully we'll have you back next week. The other ladies as well. Like for y'all to come on in. Y'all stop being scared. Come
Welcome
on
to
in.
Man Cave Monday.
Right. I think that probably we're gonna retouch upon this particular topic next week when we have some other ladies in. Because we actually had some ladies that gave some comments on the page.
Mhm.
I can't read fast, and I hate to try to read on here because you make it look like I'm Forrest Gump somebody. So, I will get those to somebody who can read them out loud and whatever next week. Also, the question is, and I don't think we ever even answered it yet. Is it? And we have had posts on it. Is it best to be wanted or needed?
Oh yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. We gonna pull that one out of the hat next week also. So I'm looking forward to it. Once again, y'all, it is raining here in Tuscaloosa. We got that Ida, whatever her name is. She
Ida.
churning along, producing a lot of rain. We're gonna get some for the rest of the night and then some tomorrow. I'm finna go to sleep because rain put me to sleep. So that's how that's gonna go. But it's gonna be nice and sunny for the rest of the week around here. Boss panel on the and I tell you what, hey Mello, go ahead on and take us off the air real quick. I want to holler at everybody on the air, everybody on StreamYard real quick. After we get off the air, so I'm gonna step out of frame so I can take us off the radio, so we can talk. Oh Lord, oh.
I had to rewatch the whole second season of Punisher. Shit. It was pretty good. It is now 10 p.m.
And you know I got all kind of stuff around here telling me what time it is.
Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on. This is the sound booth. Yes, we all around you in the land of titles where we known the rock hounds tooth and the talent surrounds you. I know it confounds you that these country bumpkin folks can straight up astound you. This is the place where we speak our mind and smoke in my lungs. And I die if I hold it and I can't hold my tongue. I'm bringing all I got. I ain't holding nothing back. That's why I'm the goat at this when it come to making tracks, making bangers in the factory without even trying. And my city reveres me, so tell me where I'm lying. If it's Peasy endorsed and it's platinum, of course, been dominating the charts and B.O.T.S reports. Now paving the way for my sound booth fam. Cause yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with Sam. And yes, they the best, cause they rockin' with us. And I don't endorse no other station, so I guess you out of luck. Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth, huh? Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth, come on. Now let me get a sound check. 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth, yeah. Hey, can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth, rock on. Come on, I said. said the news tunes dropping, ain't no stopping. This show's hot topics, got the whole city watching. The west side rocking, south side rocking. 6ix9ine show to say you ain't just watch it blow up. You think your internet small? That just tell me that you don't know much at all. But a small thing to a giant, the Soundbooth name. Reaching out to everybody, that's the Soundbooth claim. And all your local artists need to check this here. They playing you for free, can't get that nowhere. Now, pick your fan base, stop saying you hot. Let the people decide exactly what you got. If it's hot non-stop, they playing for your peers. I should know, they been rocking with Sam Pieces for years. This is the Soundbooth. They been rocking with me for years. Yo, can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my people in the sound booth. Can I get a sound check? 1, 2. To my people in the sound booth. Yeah, can I get a sound check? 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth. Let me get a sound check. 1, 2. For my folk up in the sound booth. Rock on.
Oh, all right, y'all. Hey, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with us tonight. I was wondering if anybody had any suggestions or anything for any future shows. I want to try to get like a bunch of topics that we just pull from at any given time. Instead of just like I'm coming up with one and then
no, that's something that we can do, man. Just and we can pool them. Just like you said, you gotta have somebody to write all of them down. And throughout the week during the group chat and shit, you know what I'm saying, we throw stuff out there. I'm always asking folks, you know what I'm saying, certain questions anyway, but that way, I mean, like you said, if you're just going off of every Monday to the end of this year right now, I mean, hell, we can come up with 16 to 20 different things to pull from. I'm pretty sure.
That's good. I like that. I want us to get together and just sort of have some sort of a lunch. Well, it's gonna be a dinner, but it's gonna be a working dinner. Like everything we're supposed to be doing that stuff, we wind up doing everything other than working. As far as like talking about stuff, because we get to have such a good time. But we couldn't do nothing at Los Roscoe's